EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Ford Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he will get into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
Mike Reistad was saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Amik Robertson there to bring him down. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. On 2nd down, Penix. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4.
They'll go again with Robinson.
At the 32-yard line.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Robinson. A gain of 12 yards. That's another.
On first down, right back to Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
From the gun, here is Penix. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's to the running back, David Montgomery. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4. The RPO, that one is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
2 yards on the pickup.
Another run here for Robinson. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 33 yards.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge, and then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up first and goal.
And this time they are ready for a thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
At the Lions' 12-yard
From
line.
the gun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third and goal, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal.
A 29-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's third and 2. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 37.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 35, here's second and 8.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That one out wide to Gibbs. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Value 1. Value 3. Value 3. 76. Tell him. Set.
On fourth down, Goff. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings
Out of the
up
shotgun, it's Penix.
at the 30-yard line.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
For Darnell Mooney.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Third and 11. Back to throw. Here's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
In punt formation.
So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I will run it down.
Goff to throw on first down. Rolling right. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. From the 23, here's second down and 7. Now, Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a 14 on the pickup. First down, Detroit.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 41, here's second and 5.
What? What's that?
Here's Gibbs. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jalen Walker there to make the play. It's third and 4.
What? What's that?
Throwing here is Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got the first down and more than that. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Lions, first down.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
What? What's that?
To throw is Goff. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Throwing,
The
Goff.
16-yard line.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
And he's going to have the first down just past the marker. It is first and goal.
Lions, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Gibbs, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. The Lions called their first time out as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
What? 180! What's that?
Goff to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down. Goff to throw, and he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on fourth and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
18-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 20. Obama.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 45-yard line.
180.
Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Lions first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Now Goff, forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was picked up at the 8-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Goff, exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Go, 12, go.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. We'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Fake snap for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are on top. It's 14-10.
Lions 14, Falcons 10.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the option, here's Robinson. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Alexander Money in for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup.
On second down, here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a ball to the front team. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down. Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
The 6-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Kyle hits. Touchdown, Falcons. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns. Knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work. And that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Jalen Walker. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Goff. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target.
It's now third down.
And it'll be third down.
Ric Flair. Got. Like 20.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Moving to his right, and that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone, and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And here's Bijan. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Into the hands of Warner, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Atlanta. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That one underthrown and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
Second and 8.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Turbo's up.
A second down throw for Goff. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10.
White 20.
Goff to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Falcons' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. Here's Goff. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he will score! Sam Laporta! Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Falcons 17.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 31-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
And the Falcons
Throwing is Penix. They'll try to set up the screen here, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
back at the 46-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They need one right now. Third and long. Rolling to the left. Throw it on the run, but it's off target. Behind snap, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Catch is made by Wright. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Attack.
On first and 10, here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll drop the throw. His throw, left side, for Small. He's got it. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is gone. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons 1st down.
And a lefty Penix on 1st down. Open man downfield, that's London. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside 3rd of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the corner.
Hold that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm holding ball. I'm holding ball. I don't even care, nigga. You can hold that shit.
At the 3-yard line.
You can hold this fucking L, nigga. Hold this L, nigga. You can hold this L, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Hold this shit. Hold that. Hold that for me. Fuck. What are you talking about? You not like that. You not good. You trying to play with niggas like you good, man. Fuck out of here. That weak ass shit you was doing. Shit got boxed. Shit got boxed. Shit boxed, nigga. That shit boxed. Shit boxed, nigga. That shit boxed. That shit boxed. And we could run it back, nigga, if you really feeling like that. Well, do that petty ass shit yesterday. Yeah, come back, get that dub back. Fuck out of here. Get that dub back. Get that dub back. Get that dub back. Yeah. Ain't no good game.
Able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.